I am extremely positive you have probably seen the Kroger commercial that was recently released this year, 2021. Well, today we will be going through the Kroger's darkest secrets theories. Let's begin the Kroger iceberg, explained by me. As you already know, the theories get darker and darker as the series continues, so stay tuned to the end. Number 1 on our tier list, we have Lower Than Low, a song by Flo Rida that you can find on YouTube that is extremely outdated. There's a darker theory on that later. Number 2, we have the simplistic animation. Oh my god. The animation in this commercial is very, very simple. It's almost as if like a 4th grader created this. This is a theory that a 4th grader created this, and I bet that it's true. Next, we have the food isn't real. Of course, it is not real on that, as you can obviously see. But then, mysteriously, it changes to weird, real food out of nowhere. All of a sudden, I think this is starting to get a little sussy, and there's something to back up my evidence later. Next, we have the Grubhub connection, which I believe is extremely... this commercial is extremely similar to the Grubhub ad. They're both very cringe. The dancing is very similar. The animation is very similar. Not similar, but the way that these character moves, the way that both of these characters move. The main character from Grubhub, which is the Boogeyman, and this fat Crocs guy from the Kroger's commercial. They both move very mysteriously, and it's almost like they have no bones at all. Next, we have the weird cars theory, which is basically the shape of the cars are very strange. It seems that they only have like one seat, so like there's only one person who can drive per car. Which is normal, but only one person can even like fit in the car. This one is just very weird. I don't know. The cars look kind of futuristic, kind of alien type. Next up, we have the heart pin theory, which is basically where there's an employee in the scene that wears a weird heart pin. If you look closely, it looks like some sort of religious symbol, and it looks like it scares me. And it was said that it actually was a religious symbol, and the ad tried to hide it. So, very strange. Next up, let's just go to the more darker theories now. Next up, we have the Crocs man ate somebody. If you look at the average size of a person in this ad, the Crocs man looks like he's 2 times the size of an average person. The upper part of his body looks unshaped, not to mention the fact that he's really fat, like extremely fat. So this is a good theory. Now let's get even darker. This is the dinosaur theory. Notice how the woman and other people in this animation look awfully strange, as if non-human. The next theory is true. This is the Angry Birds theory. You can actually hear the Angry Birds song instead of low, because this is so deeply edited that you cannot hear it. But if you edit it and just mess with the audio, you will hear the Angry Birds theme. Next on our tier list is, you know what it is, the simulation theory. If you look beyond this man's shoulder, you will see a forest. Not an ordinary forest. A basic forest that looks awfully simple and endless, interminable. Our next theory is everyone is deaf. If you look at an average being in this commercial, their ears are flat. In order for you to hear, your ears cannot be flat. Now, this theory kind of had a twist on how they move. It is not like any ordinary human being. They move very differently. Nobody can move like that. Not even creatures. Suggesting they do not have any bones in their body, which leads to the fact they're dead.